Hello, hello, hello. I am author and entrepreneur, the cerebral palsy vigilante, Zachary. As the CP vigilante, I fight injustices caused by disability misconceptions, those negative perceptions that prevent a person from pursuing his or her fullest potential. One way I have battled these injustices, in a way you can too, is through designing and or wearing custom shirts. I'm talking shirts promoting community and containing empowering messages. There are a number of websites which allows you to do this without having to turn your home into a clothing factory. A number, so many, you will probably end up wondering, who should I use? What an overwhelming decision. Don't worry, I am here to share my experiences to help guide you. Personally, I've used Customink Fundraising, formerly Booster, Vistaprint, and Sunfrog Shirts. Like I explained in a recent blog post, which I will leave a link to in this video's description, I initially went with Sunfrog Shirts for my recent Normal is a Myth shirt sale. This shirt, although note this one I am wearing was printed by Customink Fundraising, I moved my sale to them because Sunfrog Shirts just doesn't compare. Look for yourself. With the Sunfrog Shirts product, the shirt color bleeds into the design, making a new shirt look worn, as if washed 100 times already. Yet the lack of quality wasn't even the worst part. Sunfrog Shirts' customer service left a lot to be desired. Their return policy is nonsensical, leaving you with ridiculous shipping and handling charges. And while they respond to seller messages in a timely fashion, in under 24 hours usually, I often found their replies unhelpful. Well, unless you ask very specific, pointed questions. The worst part, however, is their apparent indifference towards a frustrated seller. They claimed to understand my grievances, yet did absolutely nothing to prove it. Words without action are empty sentiments. Nonetheless, I don't mean to make this entire video about Sunfrog. If interested, check out my aforementioned blog post for details on my grievances with the Sunfrog sunglass wearing frog. For now, let's move on. As I mentioned before, in addition to Sunfrog Shirts, I have experience using Vistaprint, Customink Fundraising, and Customink. Each company has their strengths and weaknesses. In 2016, when organizing a shirt sale for the online cerebral palsy community, hashtag CPChatNow, I used the latter, Customink. From an organizer's perspective, Customink was great. You could offer a design on up to 10 different products, offering a number of color options for each product. There are no print minimums. FYI, a print minimum is a certain number of orders required to go to print. Actually, this year, I initially planned to use Customink for my Normal is a Myth sale. Here is where the past tense in my earlier sentence, Customink was great, comes into play. Customink changed where sales pages are hosted. Instead of them hosting your sales page, you have to set up the sales page on your own website. That involves a lot of tech knowledge I lack. But if you're familiar with setting up a sales page via your website, Customcat deserves a lot of consideration. Personally, I don't have that knowledge, but with my Normal is a Myth shirt sale, I think in the long run, everything turned out for the best. I say that due to the overall product. So let's let the products do the talking. Here are my hashtag CPChatNow shirts that again were printed in 2016 by Customcat. As you can see, as you can hopefully see with the camera, from a year plus worth of wear and tear, the designs have started to fade and peel. Compare that to the However You Move shirts I also created and printed back in 2016, but with Customink Fundraising, then known as Booster. Despite a year plus worth of wear and tear, these Customink Fundraising shirts have held up well. Heck, they almost look brand new. It was this durability that left me turning to Customink Fundraising this year after my beyond disappointing and quite frankly frustrating experience with Sunfrog Shirts. The reasons I didn't originally use Customink Fundraising for my Normal is a Myth sale is multiple. Customink Fundraising requires a print minimum. You can only have 6 variations for a design. Sales have a strict timeline. Ultimately though, product quality wins out. I mean, just look at this. Top notch. Probably the toughest challenge going with Customink Fundraising is they print all the orders at once. So you only have a computerized image to market and not an actual product. With the Normal is a Myth sale, I worked around this by ordering a sneak peek Normal is a Myth shirt from Vistaprint. The shirt looks good. But still not the same quality as Customink Fundraising. Plus, for logistic reasons, Vistaprint wasn't the best option for me. I wanted to be able to sell a shirt online through a third-party website, not my own website. Vistaprint doesn't offer that. Instead, I would have had to buy the shirts myself and then personally resell. Not exactly the best option if you have people across the United States purchasing. Now say instead you were buying shirts for a local group or organization, Vistaprint works. You can make the order and then at your next meeting collect payment and distribute the shirts. Bottom line, the right company to use for your custom shirts depends on your situation. My opinion, in no situation is Sunfrog Shirts the company to use. Sunfrog Shirts' product lacks quality, and their customer service with sellers is even worse. If you have the technical knowledge to set up a sales page on your own website, CustomCat is worth considering. CustomCat produces a nice product, but one that doesn't compare with Customink Fundraising's top-notch prints. My Customink Fundraising shirts from 2016 still look brand new, while my CustomCat shirts are wearing and peeling. You just have to make sure with Customink Fundraising you can meet your print minimum within the time frame you set for your sale. By chance you are ordering for a local group or organization, Vistaprint is an option. However, I cannot give Customink Fundraising's product enough praise. While it may take a little more effort to ensure you reach your print minimum in your sales designated time frame, you can trust Customink Fundraising will leave your customers satisfied with a shirt they can wear time and time again. Or so, those are my experiences. If you have different experiences with these companies or another company that produces custom shirts, speak up. Leave a comment sharing your insights. If you have found today's video helpful, return the favor and help me out by clicking that thumbs up icon below. For more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, remember, don't blend in, blend out.